Okay, first I'm going to put this base. It's face powder, but it makes the makeup stay. Better than putting what is it called? Better than putting primer. Primer tends to cake. At least it doesn't make. Could be me. Could be the stage I'm at right now, but who knows? I know this works for me. Look how smooth it's on. Okay. Now from there, I'm going to open this palette that we got from Ulta. And I'm going to use this color. I did this. Do we have it here? Oh, we're gonna use this to try to make it easier. That's why. Two colors are in the palette here and here to get that color, and I'll just sweep it all the way up to the eyebrow. Then I'm going to get a skinny brush like this and a fat brush. I do this in black, so I know I use black with this. Then I'm going to use the Ulta palette. And we'll list everything. But I use the thin one to make an S. So I go in, I go around, and I go up. And that's what's good about the narrow one, because it gets in there. Then, with the fatter one, I blend. So I'm going to keep it dark, but push it up. And I want that strong. Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. It's a little lighter than MAC. MAC is darker. I recommend the MAC. For stage, because you lose it once the light hits it. You might think it looks dark to you. You lose it when you Yes? Wow. Okay. because I admire my own work. It's the golden wave that goes on her lid, and then I follow all the way up. Now I'm going to put this from NYX. It's called
Glitzing Guava.
Glitzing Guava. And this is what's going to hold. And then I get the glitter, which you can buy at the studio. Couldn't even tell that the lid was on. And then I just press it in. Look at, wow, close your eyes. I'm gonna do the whole thing, it looks pretty. So you still have your defined lines, but it's softer doing it with the eyeshadow, just to update your makeup, and then you can go underneath. So the whole lid is done. And I would put like paper or something underneath it so that you don't get glitter all over her face. Now I'm gonna get this eyeliner from NYX. It's called Epic Ink Liner. I'm gonna eyeline her eyes from the inside. All right, then to make her eyes look bigger, you can use a white pencil. I use MAC because MAC stays. Look up. And then you're gonna go to the corner of her eye, on her inner wet line. You line it and it makes your eyes look bigger. And then I get the white powder, this white powder, and a sharp brush like this, and I make it stay. Just putting the white on so it doesn't cry away. Okay, and you probably want to do this with the older ones, not really the little kids. Now the beauty mark won't really last with that pencil. So what I do is I get this bottom of this pencil brush that I use the white, and I take the bottom of it that's really narrow and I pop it there, and then I put it right there, and it'll dry and it'll last, and then you just peel it off at the end of the show. But it's a perfect size so you can see it for the beauty mark. Okay, and see the difference? Okay, stop. Then I go back to the palette and I use the golden waves for her lid. You cover all her lid with the golden wave. And I go all the way up just for fun. I like all the glitz and glamour. So that's what it looks like if it's just the eyeshadow. But now I'm going to put this on top. On the top of her whole lid. Cool, it has a really good shape. So it's easy to get that whole lid. And then I get the glitter. I put her on top. And like I said before, you want to put something under there. So the glitter doesn't get all over her face, but for right now, there it is. Okay? Then I get the white pencil. Look up. And I do her inner waterline. I do it white. Amanda, you must trust me not to poke you in the eye. Mm-hmm. And then I seal it with the white, the Ulta white powder. Ta-da. And then I have the eyeliner from NYX. And I go in from the corner of her eye. And the good thing about doing the eyeliner first is when you put the eyelashes on, you don't have to worry about, you have a line to follow, so you don't have to worry about not getting that all. So you got a nice dominant eyeliner, and then you look up and you do the little fishtail underneath. I'm not really good with the left side. And there it is. Ta-da! Just gotta make that sharper. But what I do is I'll get the makeup remover and a little brush, and I'll clean up to make my lines sharper if I have to. But there it is. Video makeup.